Alright guys, welcome back to another Derail Valley playthrough here at the very foggy steel mill. I did find us a second DH4. Remember we came down here with just one and we had it pretty much maxed out. So I'm actually going to attempt it again, I do believe, because I found a couple jobs that look really good. And they're going to the harbor. Down to the harbor, 30 some thousand a piece. They're going E8 and EI, so right next door to each other. But if you look at the weight, a normal DH4 can hold 600 on a 2% incline by itself. So this would be slightly over with us running two. That's 1200, and then this here is what? Just over it'll be about 1300 tons. And the biggest portion we have to worry about is the uphill climb out of the steel mill. So I think we're going to attempt to do them both. We do have the concurrent order, so we can do both. I do believe we have the concurrent order. Yeah, we have concurrent orders 1. So this would be putting our DH4s to the test. It did rain, hence why it's so foggy, so the tracks can be a little bit slick. But I think all in all, I think this would be a good test of our ability here to max them out and see if we can get it there. So, yeah, we're going to do them. We're going to do both. I just have to watch though, because I can't leave the area to hook these up. So that's B10 first, and then B6, because B6 is going to be the longest one. Alright, so we are going to give this a go. Give me 1 second here, I'll hook these up in the fog, and we'll be right back with you. Alright, so we got both orders hooked up. Got this one here in the front going to E9, but we're going to go to E8I first. So, turn these in and get on the rails. There's 1. There's 2. Perfect. And while we're going down here, let's go ahead and set this up as we are leaving. We want to stay left, stay left, stay left, stay left, stay right, stay left into the harbor. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna see how far up here we are. We might need to back down a little bit just so we can give ourselves a little bit of a run. Because like I said, this is over the max, and we do have that little bit of a incline. So we will back her up some. Feels like she's dragging. I've learned the hard way with this one though. I like coming to the steel mill, but I definitely learned the hard way of getting stuck on that hill numerous times. Just want to back her up some, get a little bit of a run. Anywhere in here should do us. Hopefully get enough of a run. How is everybody doing? Everybody getting ready for summer? just had Memorial Day and everybody have a cookout. And she don't want to stop, does she? The brake is cut in. She's a heavy one. Alright. Here we go. But yeah, if you had a great Memorial Day, leave me a comment down below what you guys did. We actually had a cookout on Sunday, because I worked Memorial Day. Which I work from home, so can't be too cheesed about it. I really feel like something's dragging. Sheesh. Oops. I hate that step. We do have both DH4s running, right? Yeah. Running, connected. Should be good. Just gotta give it some oomph. Hope and pray, because like I said, this is a little over the limit. This is about 13 tons, and the DH4 with 2 DH4s, it's only capable of 12, so we're putting up a prayer. I think we'll get it though. I think we'll be all right. Just hopefully I gave it enough of a run. Yeah, this 1.8 is what's gonna kill us right here. The bad thing is, if we don't make it, the only option we got is to back her down and do it again. This is one of the longer trains that I've taken without having the car counter on here, though. When we were streaming, I had that car counter almost immediately once I got concurrent. Once I got concurrent one. Oh man. She is struggling. I love the cut through the mountains view. Just absolutely love it. I think we're gonna do her though. Might be close. Temperature's holding fine. As long as we don't drop below 10, we should be alright. Hopefully. Big hope on the fully. Go. Like the traction motors kick down a gear a little bit there. I do know we got a 30 bend coming up, which is right up here. This is the hardest part of steel mill, getting out of it, especially if you got a heavy load and whatever. But we gave it a little bit of a run. We should be a-okay. Oh yeah, we're picking up a little bit of speed now. We're fine. left-hand bend to another left, right, left. Perfect. That's at 50. I always thought that was 30. Oh, maybe 30's down the other end. I'm blonde. My bad. Sheesh. Then we'll have some fun getting her down into the harbor, as that is a downhill. Left, left, right. It's our sequencing. I'm going to take off the throttle some. Yep. It's left. See where the rear of the train is. See, it's still coming through there, so that's fine. But we are through the woods. We are out of the incline. That's the way I can tell them apart. That one's got the steel beam in it. That one's got the smaller tubings on it. All right. All right. So once we get down to the harbor, we're gonna go to E. We're going to come in from here, go left, they left, they left, they left, they left, into E. Then E, we're going to do E9 first. So right, 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 left. Then we'll pull through, and then we'll reverse into E8. Sorry, I did that backwards. Go through there and then reverse into... Reverse, go right into E9. Right? Yeah, E9 is up against the train, so that one's last. That one's, yeah, E8's first. Alright, we're good. Super green. Why you take your time and you doubly check. But anyways, yeah, hopefully everybody had a great Memorial Day. Like I said, we did our cookout on Sunday. Had some New York strip steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs done on the grill. It was beautiful. One thing I do love about summertime is grilling. Even got the grass cut. So it was a productive weekend. Now you guys are going to actually see this video a week after Memorial Day, because this would be episode 4. And I'm enjoying it. I'm still having some troubles with jobs populating. I'm not exactly 100% sure why that is. It's not mod related. Like I said, the first time I played this, there was jobs everywhere. Like, those tables were always loaded of jobs. This time, it's just slim pickings. I'm not exactly sure if I've done something wrong. It's possible, but we're populating jobs enough that I can run and make money. And our wallet is currently sitting at 109,000, so we are doing okay. So until I run into a complete snafu where we can't even make money, then I'll worry about it. But for now, we're getting our money built up so that we can get the next big license I want to get is our museum license, so we can start getting our own museum pieces going and all that, at least finding them and railing them and getting them down to City South so that we can fix them up. My goal is to do them all, and then our finale video will have we'll set some stuff up and run some explosions. Some neat new toys in here to put in the trains. I would like to get my switch setter and just start taping them up, even in these ones here, just so we have them. Taping them up, they're not permanent, so we won't permanent fixture them until we get our own DH4 and DE6. Coming up on a stay right signal here. Just coasting along, holding 50. Just enjoying the beautiful view. Look at the bridge. It was a foggy one this morning trying to hook this thing together. Oh my gosh. Didn't see like 2 feet in front of my face. It was bad. Another thing I'd like to go ahead and grab is a clock to put in here. You wouldn't believe how much use you get out of that clock until you have it. I wonder if that keep the windows clear. Okay, here's our stay right with a 60. You go through the tunnel. So we can go ahead and put the power back on. Little tidbit for you. You want full power, go all the way down and 1 notch back, and your DH4 shouldn't overheat. Well, I mean, it'll go into the yellow, but it won't go. It shouldn't go into the red. Slow her down a little bit for this turn now. Came out of nowhere. Another thing I missed too is my brake indicator. I had all these trains decked out on our live stream run. Get a little spoiled once you get all that, and then they take it. Then you get it taken away from you. But that's the joys of the Start Over series and going from streaming to YouTubing it. I mean, I could cheat and just upload the live streams, but that's just cheating. I do like the episode by episodes as well, so. But yeah, they're build 99, really good update. They're still adding stuff as we speak, so another reason why I said there's jobs not populating. It could just be a bug or something. So I'm not too worried about it unless something happens where no jobs come up at all. Yeah, it's a 50 turn and I'm scraping at 45. Jesus. And I can understand scraping at 55, but it's a 50 turn. Why am I scraping at 45? Just like your DE2s, your DH4s are the same thing. It's all about momentum. You want to keep it and sustain it, and then you want to be able to control it. It's all it is. Coming up on a 40 bend. Keep, control, and sustain. As long as you can pay attention, you can pretty much drive these trains. They're not hard. The hard ones are the steam power, the coal power, and stuff. Those are the pains. Look at these trees. They need a little trimming. Let's help them. Shaboom. Alright, we do got to keep it around 40 though, because remember, even though we passed that 80 sign, the back of our train is still right in there somewhere. Oh, nope, it's over there still. I realized, yep, there's the back of our train. Then when we go into the harbor, you gotta remember too that that's only a 40 down. 40 down and in. Even though the top of it says 60, it's a lie. And we are coming up on the left-hand juncture to go down into the harbor. Here is our left turn. There's 40 right there, 40 right there, and then watch, as soon as we clear this tunnel, it'll say 60. And then immediately go right back to 40. Try to use a little bit of dynamic. Yeah, see right here, it says 60. And then immediately that turn right there is 40. And we got a lot of weight pushing us down, so. Right now, the dynamic's kind of holding us, which is nice. It's not overheating. Still haven't even touched 40 yet, and it's grinding away. Now, getting out of the harbor is also a challenge because both sides are uphill. But we will cross that in the next episode. Trying to keep these episodes, trying to keep them around, you know, half hour, 45-minute mark. I don't want to go too long. Worry that my audience would get bored or anything like that. All my beautiful ADHD people have a hard enough time sitting still. Let's get the dynamic off and let it push us down. So as it stands right now, we should be aligned for E8. Just doubly check. Right. Right, left into E8, yep. We will drop these off, turn them in, and then we're going to run down to the store before we end this episode. And see if we can buy a few things that we can temporarily put into our DH4. Our loaner DH4. And if I can afford it, I will try to buy two, one of each, one for each, because I do run, like, that DH4 is backwards from this one, so I always have one facing forward. And then I don't have to worry about turning trains around. DH4 and DE6s can be ran either direction. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt them. You can do it with a DE2 as well. If you're using a loaner one and running it in reverse, the fees are a little higher, but it can be done without completely blowing up the engine. So but we definitely do need a few things from the store here. Just to get us underway. We're gonna ride this down to the other end, and then we're gonna hop off, and we'll wait for the steel beams instead of the steel pipes, and then we'll know where to stop the train. I haven't bought any flags yet. We're gonna see about getting a couple of them here too, so that we can, at least one or two, so that we can block them off, so we know where our orders are broken up. All right, get our controller out. We want to end it around in here. It's not that long. I don't want to be flying through here. I can already see the difference. Right there's the end of it. Get the brake on that one. Oops. On here. Wrong button. Let's go for a ride. All right. Now this one here, we need to get over there just one track. So we got to get past that sign there. Anywhere in there. Perfect. And what we'll do is we'll run this up to the other side. That way we're just a little bit closer to the station. Plus it also allows us to check and make sure that everything's on this line, which it is. You can tell. The harbor has the longest storage lines. Like there might be quite a few decent jobs coming out of here. Forestry equipment. shop's right there. But we are going to turn these in before we go shopping. Anywhere near Lewis? Brake on. It doesn't go rolling anywhere. All right, let's quickly run into a pole, and we will go turn this in. I'm estimating a good payday from this. What are we at? 109. 46 grand. 54 grand. That should put us well over 200,000, 210. Fees are a little up there. That's to be expected. Let's see. Which is museum is 15,000. Plus 5% on your time bonus deadline. Oh yeah, that's right. You need manual service. So 20. So what is that? 35,000 just for our museum. Ooh. I am batting 1,000. All right. So what did I say we needed? We need manual service, which that saves us money. And then we need museum. Cool. All right, so we got those. That leaves us with 170,000. Let us run down to the store. Go fast. And see. I believe we got to buy. Oh yeah, we got to get all the tools and that too, huh? Yep. Your deal. Oh my. Everything's up at the other one. So for now, go ahead and grab this. Don't need any of that. We do need some solders. Go ahead and get 10 of those. Everything's up at the other flipping place, isn't it? 5 of those. 5 of those. Didn't need 3 rolls of duct tape. I don't mess with that stuff. That last time that we did this on stream, that there kind of fucked everything up. All right. Accidentally clicked the nameplate sign and my game crashed. That was weird. But all right, so we are gonna have to go to the machine factory to get the rest of our stuff. I didn't realize that all that stuff was at the machine factory. So we'll let all that fall there. It'll go over to our shed, no problem. So, and I did not get the key from here because according to this, it's for the slug. So I'm not worried about unlocking the slug yet. We ain't to that point. So we'll save 7,000 for there for now. Alright, so the store was a little disappointing, but that's alright. We will go up to the machine factory and get all the other things that we need in our next video. Hopefully we can find some jobs leaving from here to go up there, and we'll work our way back through there and get the stuff to temporarily put into our loaner DH4, and we'll get everything all set up nice and nice. So there are some jobs down here. I'm just going to go through everything, but that is going to do it for this episode of Derail Valley. If you guys are enjoying, please hit that like button for me, and if you haven't done so already and you want to, please hit the subscribe button as we go through the motions here on Derail Valley next episode. So have a good one, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next one.